Guys, I just came here to rant and to tell you guys all that I have been through. Nothing serious, but then to give you guys updates. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Khorey Bants here. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. So I finished my 3 weeks orientation camp at Niger, and then I decided not to stay, so I decided to relocate. Before I continue, let me just state that if you know that you have a particular place in mind you want to serve, I would strongly advise. I know people have connection in this country and all of that. If you have a connection, your connection is sure, it's fine. I advise you do direct posting. Direct posting is that you pay someone to work your service to the state of your choice. Like the person does, I don't know how they do it, but the person would, when your call-up letter is shown on your portal dashboard, it is the state you intend to go to that they put you, but you have to pay for that. But then I would strongly advise you do direct posting, because if you have to go through the whole relocation process, guys, you're going to suffer. Let's be honest. Okay, so when I got to camp for like the first week, registration and all of that, the swearing in, I think the second week they gave us relocation form for people that want to relocate, and there are only 2 grounds on which you can relocate: health grounds or marriage grounds. Is it marriage? Health and marriage? Yeah, I think health and marriage. So most people were collecting the form on health grounds. If you're collecting on marital grounds, you have to submit your marriage certificate, your husband's so and so lists like that, sure. But if you're doing on health grounds, you just have to submit your medical reports. Yeah, medical reports with your relocation form when you fill it. Yeah, and then you do screening. Guys, we do screening. Okay, so let me run you guys through. When I got there, when they gave us the relocation form, I filled it. I attached my medical reports, and then you state your medical illness. A lot of people forged it. Let's be honest, because people didn't want to stay in Niger State. A lot of people forged it. So I wrote the illness, whatever it is. Then I think they said like 2 days after, medical personnel were going to be on ground to do the screening, and then I could not do it that day, and I heard that they could not finish doing for everybody that day, so I was able to do the next day. So the next day came, I did the screening. The man just asked, what are the drugs you used? I don't think I used up to 5 minutes. What are the drugs you use? What are the drugs you use? Why do you want to relocate? How often do you have to do your medical checkups? And I answered these questions. Then he said, okay. And I'm like, I'm done. He's like, yeah, you can go. I'm like, okay. So after that now, the bulk of the work is outside the orientation camp, like when you are done with your 3 weeks. But I would advise, please, this is just my personal opinion, I would actually advise that in as much as you submit your you fill the relocation form, you submit medical, if you are doing it on medical grounds, a whole lot of people are going to be doing this thing on medical grounds. If you are doing it on medical grounds, don't just totally rely on the one you are doing on camp. There are people that do this relocation stuff, but they collect money. We collect money starting from 30, 40k, 50k, 60k, depending on where you want to relocate to. That's just the list of your problems, to be honest, because when you get relocated, okay, let me use myself. So when the last day, it was the last day that they released names of people. Sorry, I keep looking here, I don't know why. It was the last day that they released the list of people that were going to stay, like the PPA, place of primary assignments, PPA of people that are staying in Niger. and they pasted it, and they were like, if your name is not there, you should move to under the tree, because there was a man under the tree that was calling names of people that relocated and the states they relocated you to. Mind you, some people relocated, but then the states that they wanted in mind was not the states they were giving. Like people that wanted to relocate to Lagos were giving Ogun, were giving Osh, were giving Ibadan. Excuse me, and all of that. So I went there, and then I was given oil, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so grateful, thank god. After I had worked it, I collected relocation form on camp, and then I still worked it outside camp to be on the safer side, because you can't trust those people on camp. Once those people screening you to write at the back of your details, your form and the report, and they're not even going to take it out of the orientation camp. It's not going to reach the DG or anybody, so you can't be 100% sure that one is going to work. So it's better you just do that one and then work it outside. But then if you are very sure of the person that is working it for you outside, I think you don't have to collect the relocation from on camp. But to be on the safer side, I decided to do both. Okay, so after I heard that I was posted to Oyo, relocated to Oyo, and I was really happy and all of that. Okay, then I spent like 1 week just hanging around Shar in Abuja, because from Niger to Abuja before I came back to my house. Mind you, when you are relocating, from the date of your relocation, you are given 21 days to report at your place of primary assignment. 21 days. So I was relocated on November 3rd. Camp finished on November 9th. Some people were relocated November 1st. Some people were relocated November 2nd. And camp finished in our sets on November 9th. So now from November 3rd, your 21 days are started counting. So we had to, most of the things you have to do them fast, so that you'll be able to get the hang of it. Normal. So if you didn't relocate, I think you still get to have 2 weeks. 14 days. I don't know if it's 14 days or it's still the 21 days if you didn't relocate, for you to take your skills from your place of primary assignment that you want to go and pack your load and come there and settle down and all of that. So yeah. So I think the 21 days was, I think I settled for the 21 days. Yeah. I settled for the 21 days. Okay, so my 21 days started counting from November 3rd. So the first week, the week of my of camp ended, that was that November 9th week. I was not even at home. Took place of being in Ibadan to be able to work to process all the relocation stuff sharp. So now when I got home a week after, it was like a week and a half had gone out of my 21 days. 21 days is 3 weeks. A week and a half had gone out of my 21 days. So the next week now, I went and then I got to the secretariat. So guys, this is where the whole workload is. So I got to the secretariat. I did my documentation. Documentation is you have to bring your relocation approval, your green card, your call-up letter, your ID card, do all of that, submit it. So when you do that, you submit it, you wait. Some people it took them 24 hours, some people it was like 5 hours that same day, some people was the next day, some people was that same day that their state could change. So when you do your documentation and you submit all your necessary documents, yeah, you have to wait for your state code to change. Normally my state code was NG/21C/ my 1070. I was in Plateau 10. 1070 NG is Niger State. So you have to wait for it to change to Oyo State where they relocated to. That's OY/21C/ your state code. Yeah. So yeah, I had to wait for 24 hours. Was it 24 hours or more than 24 hours? But my friend that did hers like 2 days after mine waited, like after she did the documentation, she waited around, and then that same day she was able to get that state code. So I went home, then I came back. I think I went on Monday to the secretariat. My state code changed Tuesday afternoon. Then I went back again on Wednesday to the secretariat. From there, I had to do account opening, I had to do change of ID card, I had to do account opening, change of ID card. We didn't even fill Book of Life again. I don't know if it's only to Ibadan. It only happened to Ibadan, people in Ibadan or something. But I think I heard they cancelled Book of Life because we read too much of the book got filled. I'm not sure. And also for those that are relocating, that have intentions to relocate to Ibadan, guys, they don't accept request letter. I don't know about now, like I don't know about the sets that are going to come out after us, but then in my time when we were doing the documentation, they didn't collect request letter. They didn't, passing through normal protocols, they did not collect request letter. So what was I saying? On Wednesday I went back to do change of ID card. What did Wednesday stuff? Yeah. Sure, Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, one of the two. Wednesday or Thursday. Change of ID card, account opening, what else did I do? I think those were the main things I did, and I now had to wait to be able to get a PPA. You have to just keep checking your dashboard for that one. I waited for like a week. I think I waited for like 5 days. Some people waited for like 2 weeks. Some people are still waiting as I'm doing this video. Some people are still waiting, and then that's like finished in December already. Some people are still waiting. They've still not gotten a PPA. Some people got a PPA that doesn't exist anymore because they went to the place and they said no, these people don't function anymore. Some people got the PPA that the address is not even on the address on the map is not the same thing on the dashboard and all of that. So some people were just having issues with their PPA. My PPA wanted to reject me initially, but got to go through. Hallelujah. So now after that, when you get your PPA, when your PPA accepts you, they will give you an acceptance letter. You go back again to the local government of your PPA. So yeah, the secretariat is the general place you go to when you get to Ibadan, when you relocate first of all. But when you get the PPA, you are allocated to a particular local government. So you go to the local government where you are allocated to. But my own local government is still at the general secretariat that we all went to initially. So I went back there after I got the acceptance letter. I had to do documentation under that local government. I did the documentation, submitted my acceptance letter and all the other letters. Guys, let me just tell you now, it's better for you to do, like, if you plan on relocating or just for NYSC, to be on the safer side, you can always photocopy any other time, but do like 10 photocopies of your documents, because you will need them. You will actually need them. So when I went to the local government, I did my documentation and all of that, and then documentation. Okay, they said yeah, they gave me CDS cards and all of that. I don't know if I can find the CDS card to show you guys. They just gave me CDS cards and what else? Documentation I have with and all of that, and then they told us to come back December. I think I finished all this in November. They told us to come back December for biometrics clearance. That's the clearance for payment. That one is like for them to know that you should face for that month, so you'll be able to be paid. So you'll be able to be paid for that month, sure. So going back, you have to go back for your biometric. That's like the thumbprinting and all of that. To be honest, that's what I just came here to rant about, because it might seem stressful. Forget the fact that this video is short, or I'm just saying stating. It might seem easy, but then when you're having to go to different places, go from one office to the other under the sun, and then sometimes you have to encounter rude people, you have to encounter mad people, to be honest, because people are mad. A lot of people are mad, and all of that, you get to know that this thing is actually not for the week. And then if you get rejected in PPA, you have to write to your local government through the zonal inspector or something. Guys, it's actually not easy. So my sincere advice is that if you have money, just pay for direct posting to start with and go to the state of your choice. So from that state of choice, they'll give you a PPA under the state of your choice, and you don't have to worry about all of the relocation process. If you have the money, just pay for direct post. And I think direct posting is from 60k upward, or you might get it less. You might actually get it less. It matters on if you have a rapport with the person, you might get it less. but health direct posting is like 50-60k upward, and relocation is like 45-50-60. So it's possible that it even falls on the same ground eventually. You're saving yourself time, you're saving yourself stress, you're saving yourself anything you can think of that has to do with relocation if you just pay for direct posting. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and if this video was helpful, please drop a comment in the comment section and let me know other videos you want to watch from me. Before I forget, guys, I know I'm supposed to do vlogmas, but then guys, like I said, I've been trying to settle down, so I haven't really had time for myself, but I promise you that I'll try to drop videos every week from, if I can't do it, if I can't keep up with it this month, this December, from next year I'll try to drop videos every single week. Every single week you get a video from me. Thank you guys for sticking by. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.